When the people you love are gone, you're alone. Money doesn't mean anything to me. I've made a lot of money, but I want to enjoy life and not stress myself building my bank account. I give lots away and live simply, mostly out of a suitcase in hotels. We all know that good health is much more important. Grief changes shape, but it never ends. The simple act of paying attention can take you a long way. Falling in love and having a relationship are two different things. It's always wonderful to get to know women, with the mystery and the joy and the depth. If you can make a woman laugh, you're seeing the most beautiful thing on God's earth. I am not handsome. Of course, it's not like I am hopeless. I'm sorry my existence is not very noble or sublime. Energy can't be created or destroyed, and energy flows. It must be in a direction, with some kind of internal, emotive, spiritual direction. It must have some effect somewhere. Here comes 40. I'm feeling my age and I've ordered the Ferrari. I'm going to get the whole midlife crisis package. I believe in love at first sight. You want that connection, and then you want some problems. Kissing someone is pretty intimate, actually very intimate, and your heart always kind of skips a beat before you do that. Sure, I believe in God and the devil, but they don't have to have pitchforks and a long white beard. People were saying that David Geffen and I had gotten married, and it just blew me away. Not that they thought I was gay, but that they thought I could run a guy that hot. The whole aspect of cinema and film festivals should be a moment to come together and celebrate art and humanity. It would be a shame if there was such a divide. I'm Mickey Mouse. They don't know who's inside the suit. I try not to think about my life. I have no life. I need therapy. It's easy to become very self-critical when you're an actor. Then you get critiqued by the critics. Whether you agree with them or not, people are passing judgment on you. I've been really fortunate to be able to do different kinds of films in different scales, different genres, different kinds of roles, and that is important to me. I do think there must be some kind of interaction between your living life and the life that goes on from here. How do people relate to movies now, when they're on portable devices or streaming them? It's not as much about going to the movies. That experience has changed. I'm the meathead, man. You've got smart people, and you've got dumb people. I just happen to be dumb. When I don't feel free and can't do what I want, I just react. I go against it. How do I confront aging? With a wonder and a terror. Yeah, I'll say that. Wonder and terror. I was always interested. I mean, it's kind of part of your job. I was always interested in the camera. My name can't be that tough to pronounce. I've had the opportunity to work with so many great directors. Different styles, as well, like Gus Van Sant. He just does the casting and familiar and lets you do your thing, quietly. Bertolucci, who can't talk to you about your internal world in quite a creative way or just say, well, put your hand over here. It's fun to be hopelessly in love. It's dangerous, but it's fun. I loved the material when I first read it, and the experience of making the film was a great one. So when we came around to complete the trilogy, I just signed on board without even reading the scripts because the experience of the first film was so good. I mean, I went to a Catholic boys' school for a year, but that was to play hockey. Religion class was quite contentious for me. Sometimes when you make the film you can go away for 3 months and then come back and live your life. But this struck a much deeper chord. I don't have the ability yet to speak about it in an objective. I've been pleased to work with so many wonderful stars through the years. This has been an amazing journey. I hope it continues. I used to have nightmares that they would put a played tab on my tombstone. Mortality is very different when you're 20 to when you're 50. But, you know, it's still a drag to get your picture taken when you're eating a sandwich. It's a downer. You want to play another kind of character in another genre, and it's been something I've been trying to do if I can in a career so far. And it's something I hope to continue because it's interesting to me and you get to do different things as an actor. On a good night, I get underwear, bras, and hotel room keys thrown on stage. You start to think that you're Tom Jones. The truth is often terrifying, which I think is one of the motifs of Larry and Andrew's cinema. The cost of knowledge is an important theme. In the second and third films, they explore the consequences of Neil's choice to know the truth. It's a beautiful, beautiful story. Oftentimes, when we think of 3D, we think of things coming out of the screen, but actually, you've got this zero, this negative space, what they call the negative space, which is the scene, what's being filmed in the positive space of the audience. As you can have things come out, you can have all of this depth. I don't know the law, the kind of law of quantity and quality, but I think the opportunity of people being able to express themselves and to have the means of production is a great thing. It's also changing how we're telling stories. And of course, course to work with Jack Nicholson and Diane Keaton, and work with a wonderful, beautiful script directed by Nancy Meyers. It was really for me a dream come true.